Hi YouTube. When I was a kid, I used to collect Kenner Star Wars figures and I got really into it. Then when I was older, when I was probably about 19, I decided to get my Kenner Star Wars figures down out of the attic. And ever since then, I started collecting back the ones that I still needed to complete the set. And then I've been trying to collect back all things that I used to own when I was a kid. So I've collected back all the Zoids, Madballs figures, GoBots and Super GoBots, Sectors. Do you remember those like glove puppets that look a bit like tarantulas, that kind of thing? Tomy robots. I collected back a load of the Tamiya RC cars, Thundercats figures, He-Man figures, Rock Lords, Gnarlies, Fabuland, Space Lego. Do you remember Battle Beasts with the little kind of rubs on them? Muscle figures, and then I've also collected back a load of things like key rings and badges and pencil tops, magnets and erasers, loads of things that remind me of being a kid, and also a lot of the books, like Garden Gang books, um, Munch Bunch, that kind of thing, and yeah, I've collected them all back. Now, many of you, if you grew up in the 80s like I did, you'll remember a lot of the toys that I've just listed, and you'll remember them fondly like I do. Some of you, though, you might also have had this fuzzy felt. It's quite an obscure thing. If you haven't ever had fuzzy felt, then you'll think this video is pretty unusual. But if you have had it, then yeah, this will probably bring back fond memories for you as well. So it's just a whole load of shapes like this, and you had a board, that green board that I showed a minute ago, which is kind of got a rougher texture to it, and then you just put the felt shapes on and you can create little in this case monsters. So this is the fuzzy felt monsters set, and the other set that I'm going to show you is the fuzzy felt jungle set. These were the only two sets that I remember owning as a kid, and I managed to get both of these sets on eBay fairly recently, and they're in pretty good condition. All of the pieces seem to be there, and you would be able to make all the monster shapes like I could when I was a little kid in the 80s. I think I only paid about £5 for each of the sets, and I think that's pretty good, really. And I can add that to my toys and things that I've collected back. And every time I look at these, it just really kind of gives me a warm feeling, takes me back to when I was a kid. Yeah, this fuzzy felt jungle set had all these individual animal shapes, and if I was to look at any one of these like separately, I would be taken straight back as if I was a kid, and I'd remember this set instantly just from each individual animal because I played with it so much. This green board is in pretty good condition as well, it's not too bad. The one in the other set was basically mint, like it had never been used. But have a look at some of these shapes. Most of them are pretty basic. What I like about this particular set though is that a lot of the animals have got just kind of printing on them, like just to show some kind of patterns and that kind of thing. But yeah, you've got like little monkeys, loads of kind of tree branches in here, lots of parrots and kind of other birds and things that can be added to make it look more jungly. Loads of green plant material, some of which is really kind of coarse felt texture. And yeah, look at these little individual animals. So you've got a little tiger here. If I saw him, I'd instantly know that's fuzzy felt. Same with this guy, look, little leopard with all these like nice little kind of spot patterns on him. Little zebra, again, like really nice shapes. And just, I guess when you're a kid, you look for kind of patterns and things like that. So these are just really nice bold colours. I'm not sure this video probably shows up the colours as well as it could do. Nice rhinoceros there. And this little crocodile, I remember that was one of my favourites when I was a kid. So if you're watching this video and you never used to own any fuzzy felt, don't despair. But if you want a nostalgic trip from the 80s, have a look at my other videos because there are so many toy videos that will just take you straight back there. And I'm sure you'll love them as much as I do. Hit subscribe to see anything that I post up in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.